Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video you are going to learn how to draw a flowchart and how to write a Python program to calculate simple interest. So try to learn this program for your practical file. This is first program and other programs will keep on be coming in coming videos. Good morning to all of you. Today I am going to teach you how to draw a flowchart. What is flowchart first, and thereafter how to draw the flowchart, what are the specific symbols for various purposes of drawing the flowchart. This we are going to learn in this class. अब flowchart, जहाँ तक कि flowchart के definition की बात है, so flowchart is a pictorial representation of representing the solution of the problem, of representing the step-by-step procedure of solving a problem, of representing the logic of a problem, how that problem should be solved. That is the diagrammatic or pictorial representation of the solution of a problem. That is called as flowchart. The flowchart, for drawing the flowchart, we have got specific symbols. Let us see these symbols one by one and their purpose. Number one symbol is start symbol. Oval shape symbol is drawn and we write start within the symbol, and one flow line can exit out of this. It is called as flow line. The line that enters into the symbol or that exit from the symbol is known as flow line, right? So that tells us the flow of the logic of the problem. And there is a stop symbol having oval shape, same shape, but a line may enter into it. इसमें एक line enter करेगी. I am drawing it again, little downside. So this is a stop symbol. A line will be entered into this symbol, right? No any line will exit from this symbol. Another symbol is input output symbol. Input output. For this there is a parallelogram to represent input or output symbol. See, any number of lines, one or more line can enter into it, but one and only one line will exit out of it. Within this we can start the instruction, writing instruction using read or input or get. Any word can start here. And if it is being used as output symbol, there we have to write print or display. Print or display. Right? Or sometimes output also. Thereafter, we draw another symbol called as processing symbols or computation symbol, where we can do initiation and any type of calculation also. Initialization or calculation. Calculation means plus, minus, multiply, divide, anything, and initialization means something equal to x equal to 10, x equal to 20, like that. Any number of line can enter into it, but one and only one line can exit out of it. This is your processing or computation symbol. Another symbol is decision symbol. You can see one line or more line can enter into this symbol. This symbol is used for making decisions, making comparisons, and you know that whenever we compare, whenever we take decision, there are two paths coming out of that. That is either true or false, either yes or no. So for that purpose, this symbol will be used for making decision, for comparing two quantities. And then as soon as we compare any two quantities, so it returns the result either true or false, either yes or no. So any line can enter into the symbol from the top corner, and out of these three corners, out of any two corner, you can exit two lines. Only two lines can exit. So showing that suppose it is true, then this path will be followed. If the result of decision is false, then this path will be followed. Okay. So it is a diagrammatic representation. Suppose while drawing a flowchart, that page is full now, and no any space is there to draw, and the part of the flowchart is left. So we can put connectors. जैसे कि यहाँ पर आपका पेज खत्म हो गया, तो यहाँ पर आप कनेक्टर एक सर्कुलर शेप डाल करके यहाँ पर A लिख दीजिए, and from the next page you can continue by writing A, and then one flow line exiting from this, and continue drawing other symbols of the flowchart. This is called as connector. This is connector for connecting the remaining portion of the flowchart. Alright, so these are the basic symbols for drawing the flowcharts. Let us draw a flowchart for a particular problem, then it will be quite clear how these symbols will be utilized for drawing a flowchart for a particular problem, which will show the solution of that problem logically and diagrammatically. So suppose I take the problem to find out the simple interest of a problem. As you know that for finding the simple interest, there is a requirement of the principal, rate and time. So if you want to find out simple interest, how principal, rate and time will be taken, it will be taken as input. Then using the formula SI, simple interest, is equal to P into R into T over 100. This will be calculated, and the output will be displayed as simple interest. There is no decision making. It is a formula based solution. It is a formula based problem. No decision making, no iteration, no looping, no branching, nothing else. Only simple sequence of steps from top to bottom will be executed, and our solution will come out. So let us draw it. First of all, we will write start symbol, thereafter one flow line. Now I have to input principal, rate and time. So for that we have to draw input box. Here I will write read, principal के लिए P, rate के लिए R, time के लिए T. Through variables we will read. So read P, R and T, or input P, R and T. बड़ा इंस्ट्रक्शन लिखना चाहते हैं तो input, principal, rate and time, and read it as represent it as P, R and T respectively. ऐसा भी आप लिख सकते हैं, और शॉर्टकट भी लिख सकते हैं read P, R, T as principal, rate, time भी आप लिख सकते हैं. So इसमें आप बड़ा मैसेज भी दे सकते हैं और छोटा भी लिख सकते हैं, तो it is understood. Now after this we need not to take any decision. Simply we have to write the formula for calculation, and for calculation and computation, you know the symbol, rectangular symbol will be used. So let us use rectangular box for calculating simple interest is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. So this is the formula. Using this formula, simple interest will be calculated and computed, and ultimately once it is computed, it has to be displayed as result. So we will write the result. Result has to be given in the output symbol, the parallelogram type shape, and here we will print SI. So simple interest will be printed as output, and then our flowchart ends. Here we will write stop. This is the flowchart of finding out the simple interest. Watching this flowchart, it is very easy to understand that three quantities P, R and T have been read, have been given as input, and thereafter simple interest has been calculated using this formula, and thereafter whatever result has come in the SI variable after calculation of this formula, that is to be displayed as output, then flowchart ends. So this is the graphical or pictorial representation of finding the simple interest. Now let us write a program in Python for the same problem, simple interest के लिए एक छोटा सा हम लोग प्रोग्राम बना करके देखते हैं Python language. For that purpose you have to just open your Python editor. फाइल न्यू में जा करके आप पाइथन एडिटर खोल लेंगे एंड उसके बाद सबसे पहले आप हैश सिंबल पर कमेंट दे देंगे टू कैलकुलेट सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. देयर आफ्टर आपको 3 इनपुट देने हैं, एक प्रिंसिपल, एक रेट और एक टाइम के लिए. इनपुट देने के लिए वी हैव स्टडीड इनपुट स्टेटमेंट. सो आई एम टेकिंग द वेरिएबल p फॉर प्रिंसिपल. इफ यू वांट टू गिव प्रिंसिपल एज int you can give, but it is better to give any sort of amount etc in the form of float values. तो हम लोग इनपुट स्टेटमेंट को टाइप कास्ट कर देंगे फ्लोट में. इट इज बेटर टू टेक फ्लोट टाइप वैल्यू हियर सिंस प्रिंसिपल में भी इन पॉइंट्स ऑल्सो इट इज an amount. सो यहां पर मैं लूंगा फ्लोट इनपुट देन एंटर प्रिंसिपल. अ मैसेज during execution of the program this message is going to be displayed. Enter principal. It will prompt the user to enter principal so that user can recognize what is to be done on the screen. Otherwise your screen will be blank and cursor will be blinking. We will not be able to know what is to be done there, right? So once this is prompt to the user is capable to understand what is to be done as input. Thereafter rate के लिए आप लिखेंगे float input enter rate. Similarly for time also float input enter time. So once these 3 inputs have been given, thereafter this is time for calculation of simple interest using the formula. So I will use the formula SI is equal to P into R into T upon 100. So SI, another variable SI is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T, the same variable which you have given as input. अपॉन 100 भी लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पर into 0.01. अपॉन 100 को मैंने कन्वर्ट कर दिया into 0.01. After this SI is calculated, now it's time to give the output as you have seen in the flowchart. Once the calculation of the output quantity has been done, it is to be displayed on the screen. Such instructions should be passed to the Python to display that result, display that output on the screen. For that there is a print statement or print function. Print along with some message. This message will appear as it is, whatever you are writing within double quote. Simple interest equal to rupees. This much portion will appear as it is, comma, the value of this variable SI will be displayed. So after this your program is over. You can put a comment program over. Once you store it in some file name dot say simpleinterest.py or simple.py फाइल से इसको आप स्टोर कर दोगे. After that you will execute this program by pressing F5 की. F5 शॉर्टकट है इसका. आप इसको रन कराने के लिए F5 प्रेस करेंगे. Once you press F5, it will prompt first enter principal, then cursor will be blinking after that. So once you have, here I can write enter. After execution it will ask us enter principal. Enter principal. I have written say 12,000. Then it will ask enter and press enter. Enter rate. Then suppose I have written 6.5% per annum. Then it will ask enter time. Suppose I have written 3 years. So after that it will display the result. Simple interest is equal to rupees. Suppose its result has come something 2400. So whatever it will calculate, that will be displayed over there. So simple interest equal to rupees 2400. So this is after execution, it will be displayed the output. So this is the program. Once more I can recapitulate. To calculate simple interest, P float इनपुट एंटर प्रिंसिपल. इनपुट जो लेता है वो स्ट्रिंग के फॉर्म में लेता है, उसको फ्लोट में टाइप कास्ट किया जाएगा, न्यूमेरिक में कन्वर्ट कर दिया जाएगा. एंटर रेट अगेन फ्लोट में टाइप कास्ट किया गया. एंटर टाइम अगेन फ्लोट में टाइप कास्ट किया. Then formula was written. Due to this formula, the calculation of SI will be performed. Thereafter, output will be displayed on the screen. Simple interest equal to rupees. Then the value of SI. After executing, after saving that program with the program name .py, program name .py से आप स्टोर करेंगे. उसके बाद F5 प्रेस करेंगे. Then it will start prompting the input quantities. इनपुट आपसे पूछेगा सारा. इनपुट देने के बाद फाइनली यू विल गेट द आंसर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ दिस सिंपल इंटरेस्ट इक्वल टू रुपीज से 2400. So this is what the program and flowchart I have explained for finding out the simple interest. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you have liked this video, please like, share and subscribe with your friends so that they can also understand the programming and flowcharting, and they can also complete their practical files. Thank you.